Mr. Boxing Today, yeah.
This is Gerald Washington, Heavyweight Boxing. Please watch Mr. Heavyweight Boxing Today.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So I'm on location right now. I'm gonna drop this quick video. A lot of traffic right now, so excuse the traffic, but I want to do a quick video about Deontay Wilder. I got a lot of messages on my post-fight Wilder video. Some comments, you know, were about Wilder looking pretty decent in the fight. Then I had some comments with people saying Wilder's the worst heavyweight title holder they've ever seen in their life. You know, so people were talking about his flaws in the fight, and some of the flaws that Deontay has, I've been talking about for years. So I don't know where some of you guys even been, because I've been talking about those flaws. The pulling back with his hands up in the air, or pulling back, you know, with his chin out, and when he pulls his hands apart. His back foot game, even though it's got better, it's still not as fluid as I would like to see it. So yeah, those flaws are still there, but like I've said in the comment section, lucky for Deontay Wilder, everybody in the top 10 has flaws. And I'm not talking about sanctioning body top 10s. I'm talking about the overall top 10, 15 heavyweights in the world all has at least one flaw, right? Because some of you guys make it seem like there's, you know, these flawless heavyweights walking around right now, and like Deontay Wilder's in a league of his own, like he's the only one with flaws. I mean, all these guys have flaws, man. Now, one thing about Wilder that brings to his excitement, at least for me, is he's very vulnerable. You know, at one point when I watch him, it looks like, man, he can get knocked out at any minute the way he's pulling back with his head like that. But he also has that right hand where it gives you the feeling like, damn, he could probably knock somebody out at any minute. That's the excitement about Deontay Wilder that I like. Another thing, let me go ahead and address this. Of course, I want to see Deontay Wilder fight Fury, Klitschko, Povetkin, Ortiz, David Hay. I want to see all those fights. Some of you guys, you know, you have this misconception as if like if you're even remotely close to a fan of Deontay Wilder, you must want him to fight bums. No, I want to see him fight the top 5, period. You know, so if that means Povetkin's is mandatory and they get that situated with the WBC ruling, I'm for that fight. If it's trying to unify, I'm for that fight. I'm for any of those type of fights, man. Now I know he's going to be out a little bit. They say he has broke his hand, so he's getting surgery on the hand. I think he started that surgery Monday, and then he has to get his torn bicep looked at. So he's going to be out for some months just from the injury. So I'm not sure when we'll see Deontay Wilder. Hopefully by year's end, but I'm not sure. We might see him first quarter of next year. But yeah, I just want to drop this quick video, man, because speaking to some of you guys act like there's a whole bunch of flawless heavyweights out there. Every heavyweight has some type of flaw or something that possibly can be exploited. Look what happened to Vladimir Klitschko in his fight with Fury. Yes, it wasn't the most exciting fight, but Tyson Fury was able to figure it out, and he was able to get a victory over Klitschko by going in there, fighting off his back foot, making Klitschko the aggressor, using a jab, making a miss, and being very awkward. He took advantage of Klitschko's flaws. Not being able to deal with that, at least on that night, he couldn't deal with it, right? So now we're going to see if Vladimir Klitschko can take advantage of some of Tyson Fury's flaws in a rematch, right? We got to see how Tyson Fury deals with extreme pressure from a power puncher. Some of you think that Chisora was that. No, I think somebody's going to bring more pressure into that. Somebody that's taller, somebody that's bigger, or close to his height and size. That's why I want to see Fury versus Joshua and Wilder and Joseph Parker and all these other guys. All these mixes and matches of heavyweights. To me, like I said in my previous videos, the heavyweight division is not clear cut yet. Until these guys all fight each other, I'm not sure who the #1 guy is. Now we can have our opinion and, you know, try to, you know, just give our opinion about who we think is going to be the top dog. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I know there's some good ass heavyweights out there, though. That's one thing I can say. But, you know, I get what's going on right now with the different fan bases here in boxing. I totally understand. There's going to be a lot of fans out there that hate Deontay Wilder. because of his opponent selections and him not fighting his mandatories. And that's cool, man. But I don't go overboard with disrespecting these guys, you know, whether it's Fury or whether it's Deontay Wilder, whoever it is. I don't see the need to go overboard. You know what I mean? I want to see these guys all fight the top guys too. But until they get in there, there's nothing we can do about it, man. You know, as far as the guys that Wilder has fought, I thought they were solid opposition. Not the best of the best, but solid. You know, Eric Molina has went on, picked up some victories after the Wilder fight. Went out to Poland, knocked out Tomas Adamek. I know he's an older guy and was a cruiserweight and so on and so forth, but you know, he was a formidable heavyweight challenger. And Molina was able to go out there and take care of business. Johan Duhaupas came back, beat Robert Helenius. Helenius is going to be back in September, but Helenius was an undefeated fighter. They fought for that vacant WBC silver heavyweight title that Povetkin had, and then he had to vacate it for that for that Deontay Wilder fight. So are you trying to tell me that you know, I don't know, man, some of you guys, you're too hard on these fighters, man. I mean, but you know, it's your prerogative, do what you want to do. We're all fans. It's just my opinion. But some of you come to my channel like I'm about to share this hate towards fighters, man. It's really not that important to that level to where I'm about to personally hate one of these guys because they're not fighting certain opponents. I hate that boxing isn't ran how I want it to be ran, because I want to see a tournament, man, between like the top 12. That's how I would run the sport. But yes, Deontay Wilder has flaws, y'all, but everybody else does. But again, maybe you guys, you know, like I say, I know some of you guys, man, you're way smarter than me. You know, you're smarter than I'll ever be. So maybe you guys do know who those flawless heavyweights are, and I just need to do more research and just figure it out, watch even more heavyweight boxing and figure it out. But just my opinion on this. Yes, Wilder has flaws. Yes, he's very vulnerable. But to me as a fan, that makes for the excitement. That's what I like. Mike Tyson, I remember him, he had an interview saying that sometimes that he thought that he was exciting. Well, one of the reasons he thought he was exciting because people thought there was some vulnerability there and he was knocking people the fuck out, you know? Just my opinion. I'm out.